Hi guys, so we are back with another episode from my South Korea adventure, and today's video is all about food. Join me as I spend the day trying some of Korea's most popular street food, grabbing some of those viral snacks from Seoul, and seeing what else I can discover along the way. So let's start it off with some breakfast at Starbucks. Let's eat! After my first Starbucks experience in Korea, I decided to skip the Americano and went with a latte instead. It was super milky and creamy but not too sweet, which I actually liked. The sandwich as well had a nice melted cheese inside, and with the fresh vegetables it tasted really good, and these two items was such a good combination. I did have one cultural stop planned for today, which was Jogesa Temple. Before entering the temple grounds, I was greeted by a statue of Lee Sang-jae. He was a Korean independence activist and educator who dedicated his life to education and social reform. It was a nice little cultural moment before continuing on to explore Jogesa Temple. I have actually seen so many beautiful TikToks of this place and was really looking forward to visiting. Unfortunately, I did not check their schedule beforehand and ended up arriving at a time when I could not enter, so I'll definitely have to add this one back onto my list for my next visit. Thankfully, I didn't make a wasted trip as I managed to find the viral peach ice cream nearby at CU. I paired it with this Doraemon chocolate drink, which I couldn't resist because of its cute packaging. The chocolate drink was really nice and chilled, and it had a very milky and smooth texture. I just wish it had a little bit more chocolate flavor because to me it tasted like a bit of a watered down chocolate milk, but I did like that it wasn't too sweet. Look how beautiful this is. I had seen this all over my TikTok and knew I had to try it. It's the Korean 3D fruit ice cream designed to look like a realistic peach with a soft pink and white gradient white chocolate shell. Honestly, this was so delicious. The inside was nice and creamy with a hint of that vanilla ice cream, and the peach flavor made it feel really refreshing. While Dongdaemun Design Plaza is often known for its beautiful nighttime views that we saw in an earlier vlog, I think it's just as worth visiting during the day. The natural light really highlights the unique curves and details of this futuristic building. For lunch, I headed to the food market inside DTP and decided to try Mom's Touch, a popular South Korean fast food chain that I've heard so many good things about. It's known for its crispy fried chicken and burgers. I I decided to order one of their combo meals for two. It came with a shrimp burger, a chicken burger, Cajun seasoned fries, boneless fried chicken, and two drinks. We got Pepsi, and of course, I had to add an extra dipping sauce, so I got their garlic on the side. First up was a chicken sandwich. The chicken was so crispy, tender, and juicy, while the fresh vegetables added a nice crunch. The soft brioche bun had a rich, buttery flavor with a slight sweetness that brought everything together perfectly. The Cajun seasoned fries definitely did not disappoint. They were thin, crispy, and perfectly seasoned, and had just the right amount of salt. They were so addictive. The shrimp burger was my mom's, so I can't really give my take on it, but these boneless chicken pieces definitely stole the show. They were massive, lightly battered, and had the perfect crispy crunch, and when paired with a garlic dipping sauce, they were absolutely delicious. First up was tteokbokki, one of Korea's most popular street foods. These are also known as rice cakes. These were piping hot. I definitely burned my lip a little, but they were really nice and chewy, and the gochujang sauce added the perfect sweet and spicy kick. Next up was the Korean corn dog. I found it to be a little bland, and the batter was much thicker than I expected. Looking back, I honestly regret not adding any of the sauces because I think they would have made a huge difference to the overall flavor. Next up was omuk, or Korean fish cake. It's served on skewers and is one of the more affordable Korean street foods. These were incredibly hot. I definitely burned my tongue on that first bite. It's very mild, lightly sweet, and savory with a subtle umami taste. And the texture, it's pretty interesting. It's soft, it's bouncy, and it's really chewy. One thing I loved was that you get this broth, which is like a hot anchovy and kelp broth alongside the fish cakes, so you can dip it as you go along to really absorb that flavor. And at the end, you drink the whole cup down. But it's also a really nice and comforting Korean street food that I definitely enjoyed. Last but not least was gongoguma, or roasted sweet potato. If you've watched K-dramas, you've probably seen people enjoying these during the colder months to warm up. I picked one up to head back to my stay, but unfortunately, by the time I was ready to eat it, it had gone cold. Because of that, I didn't enjoy it as much as I expected. I think it would have tasted so much better when it was fresh and piping hot. But that's a wrap for today. Thank you so much for coming along me on my food adventure in Seoul, from trying Korean snacks and street foods with me. Bye!